Good morning. Let's get this situated to where you can't really see the ceiling. That means tilting it a little bit forward. How is everybody this morning? Boy, are we running late. We're going to have to do some really quick and simple makeup. Let's put our hair back. Oh, Mia's texting me. She's such a mess. She's such a mess. Okay, hold on. Before I move any further, we are going to have, okay, she needs to stop texting me. Here I am trying to do something nice, and then she's going to be demanding. I should have never told her that we were working on getting Taylor Swift tickets for her. Because now she's like, ooh, get section B. Ooh, section 129 looks good. No, sister, you're going to get what you get and you don't throw a fit. We might have to be in the nosebleeds, but that's just how it is. That's how I saw Culture Club in 1986, in the nosebleeds of the Summit here in Houston, Texas. Give us a shout out if you were there too. Okay. That was a little bit better look. A little bit better. And no residue on my hands. Magic. Love it. This is giving me extended life of without having to go get the roots did. Get the roots did. How is everybody? Okay. Let's do setting spray. Then I really feel like I can't hold on long enough to let my primer set. It's going to be a problem. This smells so good. This is the Charlotte Tilbury setting spray. I'm going to say I was super happy with my Prime set yesterday. My Prime set mist. It was amazing. So I think that I just wasted a whole bunch of money on different setting sprays because I love my original setting spray and now it's gone. And I was like, but do I really want to transfer to Prime set mist? Yeah, actually I do. So, this one wasn't that phenomenal, but, as far as like the stick, okay, the good news about the Laura Mercier one, it gripped for real and locked things in. It actually did have 16-hour wear as advertised. The bad news with that one, super sticky. Like, the feel on your face was super sticky. I don't really care for that. I really don't. On the surface underneath my makeup, that's fine because I know it's gripping. That's great. But on the outside, no, ma'am. So maybe I use that one like as my setting spray, then my primer, then my setting spray, and use my setting mist as my finish. When I used my setting mist, because I used both of them on the cruise, when I used my setting mist, I got so many compliments on, oh my God, your makeup looks so amazing. Oh my God, your skin looks so great. I never got those compliments when I wore the setting spray as my final layer. Does that make sense? What's going on? Good morning, Penny. How are you, sister? I'm using my sugar scrub. I'm praying that all the bundles come back for a day or something. I mean, sometimes they do that like at the actual the Wi-Fi is going a little wonky. I'm wondering if I'm gonna have to get on data. Okay, setting spray. Let's do a little bit of primer, and then we'll do setting spray. I might have to do stick foundation again because it's so fast and so easy. I was gonna do spray, but I'm so far behind. I got such a late start. Let's put padding like into my problem areas. Yeah, let's just do stick. And then we're going to feather out and let that sit for a second. I'm going to get my shears out while we do that. Okay. If you are a part of my VIP text club, you heard last night. This tastes so good. Makes me want to, it's like eating a delicious tropical dessert. You learned last night what the bundle is that launches in, let's see, it's 7:30 to 8:30, 9:30. In 2.5 hours it launches. In 2.5 hours, yeah. So I can spoil it for everybody, I think, today. This bundle is only 3 days long. I do have extra bundles to add to it with some of my favorite items. Hang on, I'm just rubbing in right here. Hey, Trisha, how are you? Good morning. Trisha, did you see my message to you last night about your cart, that I built your cart for you? It's still good this morning. It's that the website is still live. Actually, instead of sharing, let me check the website. The website for the bundle that stopped last night at midnight is actually still up, or it was just not too long ago. Hang on, let me look at it real quick. They usually show, yeah, okay, so it's still alive and kicking. I messaged you a cart. Right there. But in about an hour, it won't be. It might be usually about an hour or an hour and a half before the new bundle launches. The website shuts down so they can switch out all the programming so the coders can get in there and put all the new bundle stuff in there, okay? So if you're on my VIP list last night, you did get a text message with today's bundle that launches today. It is all about clean, fresh, clear, lovely, refreshed skin. I didn't think we were having another skincare bundle, y'all. In fact, I was told we weren't. But now we have one. And y'all know I use my cleansing balm every night to take off my makeup. Every single night. And y'all know I double cleanse. I use my cleansing balm and then I go in and use my cleanser. Okay? But the bundle is going to include, and y'all know I use rose water and my Uplift Beauty oil all the time. Every single night I'm using Uplift Beauty oil, and in the mornings too, around my eyes. And rose water is my toner of choice at all times, because I, ever since I started using my exfoliating mask, which y'all got a couple of weeks ago, and rose water, and then my cleanser, I have not had breakouts. And Mia, of course, uses the cleansing balm. Y'all know I complain about it all the time, that she must eat it. She goes through it so fast. I'm like, you don't really need that much, honey. Let me educate you on how to use it, because we don't need to use it by the scoopful. What are you, icing a cake? What's going on? Why? You really just need the tiniest bit. You put it in your hand. This is what I told her. You put it on your finger, get it a little bit out with your fingernail, put it on your finger, rub it. The body heat of your fingers warms it up and liquefies it. It is not like a solid, hard, do you know what I mean? Like, it's not a really hard balm. Obviously, I use it every day. It's not a really hard balm, so to speak. Like, this Miracle Balm that I use from Jones Road is super hard. Like, I have to dig into that with my finger in order to get anything out. It's really hard to get stuff out. You really overuse product and waste product when you get too much, and then you don't know what to do with it. Do you want to put it back in here when you've got your dirty old hands all over it? No, you don't. This is so soft and buttery, not grainy or hard like some other balms are. I mean, that's not grainy, but that is hard. And I told her, you just take a little tiny bit on your fingernail, like a little mound on your fingernail, and put it on your fingers, rub it together, and it liquefies. Your body heat liquefies it. And then I told her, because she's going in with, she's going into her eyes first, because she was like, she loves it because it's reduced her acne like nobody's business. Like, these two together for her teenage acne has been a miracle for her. I just wish John would do it, because he has acne too, but he's not, I can barely get him to spritz anything on his face, much less wash it. So I was telling her, all you have to do is like literally liquefy it. And I say, don't go in with the eyes first. This is what I told her. She was like, it does make my eyes look cloudy. And I go, why are you doing your eyes first? Do everything else first. Get all that off. I even do it on my neck. It literally melts away your makeup. And then because she has to wear waterproof mascara. I told y'all that I had to get her a bundle for her with the mascara, because she wears waterproof, right? So, and then if you need just a touch, put it on your eyes and like rub down like this for waterproof mascara, waterproof eyeliner, which I have to wear, and magnetic eyeliner, which I wear when I do my magnetic lashes. I'm doing that today with Moxie. like this, like going down. You can start by doing circles. I go up, under, and I go down from the top, and it literally liquefies all that away. You don't have to use more Mia Lauren Dancero, and like you're eating this, it disappears in 2.5 seconds. So I had to highly educate her on how to use it. Anyway, I'm so sorry. I went off on a tangent. Well, because also she's messaging me about Taylor Swift tickets. We're trying to get Taylor Swift tickets, and she's like, oh my God. Ooh, can we sit in section B? Ooh, can we sit in section 129? Ooh, can we get front row? No, ma'am. You get what you get, and you don't throw a fit. Sorry. Spicy Tuesday. It's a spicy Tuesday, isn't it? Hey, Amanda, how are you? Hey, Christy, how are you doing? What's going on? I ordered the eye mask and use them every single day. Deborah, me too. Now, are you locking your eye mask, all that hydration from your eye mask in with eye cream? I'm telling you, we have got to protect our skin, ladies. 'Tis the season to change our skincare routine for winter. Okay? 'Tis the season to change that skincare routine for winter. I mean, I don't really have a winter. I've got like 4 days. I live in Texas at the Gulf Coast. It's the coldest today that it's been. I mean, it's like 60 degrees today is the high. And that's really cold. But anyway, for most of America and most of the rest of the world, you are changing your skincare routine for the holidays, for the colder seasons. Especially if you live in a drier environment, my friends in Colorado, my friends in Las Vegas, Nevada, my friends in California who may have drier air, you do realize like the air pulls the moisture out of your skin. So you've got to be doing extra to hydrate, and your eyes show age so quickly. Also, the cleansing balm helps to soften your skin and hydrate it if you have really sensitive skin. I know I have a friend who lives in Colorado, and her skin's uber sensitive because it's really dry there. And she's already prone to dry skin anyway, but the environment creates an even worse situation for her. And so it's very sensitive. If you have dry skin and it's sensitive, sometimes that feels kind of like your skin's angry at you, right? Mad at you. And sometimes it can be painful. But diving into hydration, diving into ingredients that are good for you, aloe, like my cleansing base is based with aloe. It's amazing. My daughter uses this too. The custom cleanser, we double cleanse. We balm and we cleanse. I got totally off topic. I was supposed to tell y'all all about my bundles. If anybody wants to know what my bundles are, because I do have like my bundle that launches today, but I have add-ons that are super important for you, like the Uplift Beauty Oil as an add-on, the Custom Cleanser as an add-on. I have an amazing add-on that's going to get you a free biocellulose sample mask, like an individual, not a sample like small, but an individual package of biocellulose if you've been dying to try that. That's going to be, and that's amazing savings right there. That comes with your cleansing balm, a large rose water. I'm never going to advocate that you get the small one. You're always going to get the large one. It has too many benefits for you to not get the large one. Cleansing balm, rose water, day cream or night cream, a custom cleanser. That day cream and night cream is custom too, and biocellulose mask. And that's super duper savings. So yes. Okay, Brenda, I will send you a message about all the bundles, all my extra bundles. You can order the one that launches in a couple of hours just on my website. But if you really want to talk about what an issue is for you and how you can partner other things with this bundle, because that's the thing, is it can work really with a lot of different things. It can even work with your existing skincare routine. It's not in lieu of, honey. It is in addition to. That can work for you, right? So you don't have to give up what you already love. Does that make sense? Oh God, I got to put on my glasses. We've got to put makeup on. It's now 10 minutes till 8 and I don't have. Hey, Dina, how are you, sister? Francis, how are you? Thank you for saying hello. It is Younique. Have you heard of Younique before? All natural based skincare and makeup. I should show y'all my aging backwards. My story. It always takes me forever to find it. Hang on. Let's do my final. We're not even through the pre-makeup routine, y'all. And I work full time, and I've got a conference call at 8:30 my time, which is in 40 minutes. So we're gonna have to do the fastest makeup in the West or the South, wherever you might be. All right, hang on. We're gonna let this dry. My pre-makeup routine, because I live in a hot and humid environment, is setting spray, then primer, then setting spray. I'm testing all different kinds of setting sprays. I will tell you that my Prime and Set Mist is coming out as my finishing setting spray as my #1 choice. I'm trying different things for my pre-makeup routine setting spray, okay? To replace my OG that is going away that makes me super sad. I'm hanging on to every last bottle I've got. I bought extras to give them away as share giveaway gifts, which reminds me, if you guys share to your public page, drop a star emoji here, and then we will put you in for the share giveaway. Debbie, you're going to need to do Complexion Plus powder. That is so fast. You know what? That's not a bad idea, Debbie. Let's get that ish out right now. I was actually going to do stick foundation because it's super duper fast. It's super duper fast, but you know what? Can I find the cashmere? I think I'm cashmere right now. Yeah, let's do 3 powder foundations, highlight, concealer, and foundation, yo. We get it going on. Okay, let me get to my albums really quickly. Albums, skin. I know I have a skin album somewhere. Who knows? Skincare? No. I'll have to put it in my stories. How about we do this? Let's put, I have one that shows you what I looked like in 2019, what my skin looked like, then what I looked like in 2020 after only using makeup that's feeding your skin with skincare while you're wearing it. And then another one in 2021 when I've been using the makeup with the skincare in it and the skincare line. I'm going to put that in my story. So here's what you need to do. Go follow me on Instagram or on my personal page. This is my beauty page. But follow me on my personal page or on Instagram. On Instagram, I'm Tara_D_71. And on Facebook, I'm Tara. The middle name is Etter. That's my maiden name, Etter. Last name Dansereau, Dansereau. You can find me over there on my personal page. That's where most of my stories run. Okay, so Debbie was right. We need to work fast and furious. We're going to go in with no liquid foundation, no stick, no spray, no cream, no nothing. We're going to go in with just pressed powder foundation, and you are going to be amazed at how beautiful she is, okay? Thank you so much, Penny. You have no idea how that just touches my heart, and I appreciate the fact that you guys think that I'm doing something here or educating in a way that other people might benefit from it. I'm going to go in with, this is cashmere. I just got back from a cruise, obviously. I'm going to go in with the applicator in the middle of my face, and then I'm going to use a different tool for the rest of my face because I need extra coverage in the middle. I'm T-zone oily, okay? So I'm just going to use a little mirror here. And we're just going right in. I'm just going to use the applicator right here on my nose, okay? And around my mouth, okay? Just like a little, almost like a crumb coat, if I got any bakers out here, right? A crumb coat, you know what I'm talking about? We're just gonna do a little bit around here. Now, I'm gonna switch, and this is where your On Point skincare game is going to serve you well. on days like today when you're in a rush or in a hurry. I'm gonna take my powder puff brush. This is my favorite tool for applying not only this as a foundation, but as touch-ups as well. A nice fluffy brush. It's got a little bit of movement on the head. This is a synthetic brush, and I'm literally buffing this powder on and getting great coverage. Now I'm ignoring under my eyes, right? We're gonna do a different color there, but it's a nice, soft, beautiful finish that even my dry girls can use. Do you see the difference between here and the coverage here? It might not exactly be cashmere anymore. Maybe when I first came back from my cruise I was. Let's put a little bit on our eyes too. We're just gonna kind of buff around, and I'm not swirling, and this is super finely milled, okay? This is almost like a combination between a pressed powder and a finishing powder, if you will. Do you see the finish on it? Beautiful, really helps your skin shine. Again, feeds your skin while you're wearing makeup. It's got shea butter in it. It's got squalene in it. No, sorry, not squalene, sodium hyaluronate. Sodium hyaluronate helps to attract moisture. This is why it's a great choice for my dry and mature skin ladies. Uh-oh, Debbie's gonna come after me. I said the M word. Okay, this is a little off from my tan, right? But it doesn't matter. We're gonna even her out. We're gonna use Organza, which is my daughter's color. Yeah, Debbie's gonna come after me because I use the M word, mature. We say dynamic here, y'all. We've earned every fine line, every wrinkle. I mean, we don't want them to be like front and center. We want to look as young as possible, but we still have earned that ish, right? So I'm going to take my powder concealer brush and I'm going to use pressed powder on the very inner corner of my eye. If you checked my stories this morning, I talked a little bit about what I feel is a common mistake that women, particularly dynamic women, because that's what we call mature women here on this page, a mistake that they make is that they don't hydrate under their eyes enough, which is why I feel it's important to partner Uplift Beauty Oil with the skincare regimen that is going to be on sale for the next 3 days, right? So the other thing, when you do that, when you don't hydrate well, you kind of have to put more product on. When you put more product on, you can, you have the tendency to cake, to layer. A dynamic woman, the less layers we have, the better. I know that we fight that urge. To like cover up by layering on. If you step back a little bit, maybe use half of what you used to use, maybe. Just try it out and see if that works for you. It actually can give you a more youthful look. You might be scared that it's gonna show things that you don't wanna show, but when you're using the right products that are literally feeding your skin while you use them, now I'm gonna switch to the powder side. I'm using the lighter color. This is my highlight. And so I'm just, because it's so soft, like looking and feeling, I can kind of go in with a super light color and add a bit of dimension to my face. I use this fine area, like in the finer tuned areas of my face, like in the inner corner of my eye. But it's so soft looking that you can actually just use a brush to apply it and still get like a flawless finish. All right. Let's do contour. When I go on vacation and I get sunburned, everything looks wonky. Do you know what I mean? Let's do this. Just buff out. I'm getting blown out. I think it's because I'm wearing black. Maybe I should cover that up. I don't know if it will. Well, it's fine. It's fine. Okay. Let's use the color Suede. Press powder again. Press powder for the win, right? We're going to use our sculpting brush. When you're finding tools that do most of the work for you, you stick with them and they can become multi-purpose for you. So not only am I using this for contour sometimes, I'm using it for blush. Speaking of, I cannot wait to get my hands on the new multi-purpose stick. Y'all know. Oh, let's get a little bit under here. Okay. All right. Switching brushes. This is my IT Cosmetics Deluxe Empress Fan Brush. Y'all know I use this because it does a lot of work for me too. It's a super fluffy fan brush. And I don't use it for my cheek contour. I really only use it for my forehead, my temples. And then this is where it makes the money, it earns its money. Is that I literally can go like this and then go down. And I'm softly contoured and don't even have to blend that out. Saving a step, right? I'm not wearing these ears, FYI, to work. I promise. Okay, I still feel a little like I'm getting blown out or whatever. I'm gonna take a slightly lighter pressed powder and I'm just gonna put that, I'm just gonna buff away in between the areas. Because it's such a light feel, I'm really have, and I'm using a nice soft fluffy brush. It's giving like a diffused effect. There. All right, blush. Y'all know I've been using my multi-purpose stick like nobody's business. Not the unique one because I can't wait for that to come. Good morning, Noreen. How are you, sister? Yes, definitely, Penny. I do it at the end of the month, and my Wi-Fi is terrible. And the person that wins gets a message from me, and then I get your email and stuff like that. Additional bundle, Becky. I certainly will. This one, I'm gonna tell you, partners was. I have a lot of options. Let me just prep you guys. I have a ton of options for additional bundles this month. I mean, this bundle. First of all, it's only good for 3 days, so we have to act quickly. Second of all, it partners so well with so many things. And the fact that I can't even believe, like this should not be my skin, y'all. This should not be my skin. Obviously, you can tell I like to be in the sun. I was born in 1971. What did we not really concentrate in 1971? Anybody? Anybody out there? 51 years old or older, or maybe slightly younger? SPF, yo? No, we weren't rolling with SPF. We were rolling with baby oil and iodine. Are you kidding me? This should not be, I mean, in all my life, I've loved the sun because I can tan really well. And I prefer myself darker anyway. When my skin is a little bit darker, I feel more youthful. I feel kind of like, I don't know what else to call it. I'm going to use this big fluffy brush with nothing on it, just to kind of soften where I put the blush right there. And just kind of soften around the whole face. Mostly because it feels like a bunny's tail on my face. Okay. Simple eye. Let's do a simple eye and a brow. So, I mean, all my life I've been in the sun. All my life. And didn't really take sunscreen seriously until like my 30s, honestly. I'm 51 years old. Till like 20 years ago, it became like a hot thing. I mean, does anybody remember going to high school? Oh, wait, and college. More college than high school because my parents would never pay for it. Do you remember like buying a tanning membership to tanning beds in college? If you were in college in the late 80s and early 90s, 100% you had a tanning membership. Can I get some hands up with people who had the tanning membership? Do we have any current tanners or former tanners, like in the tanning beds? My friend Dina Jermala used to work at a tanning salon. So after hours, we would go in and tan. This is before all the regulations, right? We would go in and tan. We would do like 30 minutes in the tanning bed every day. I had tan mom vibes because I can get really tan, right? But y'all, I didn't take my skincare seriously. There's no way that with what I've done to my skin. Also, I never took my makeup off until 2017 at night. 2017, that's 5 years ago, y'all. I'm 51 years old. 5 years ago. Are you kidding me? Like, what was I thinking? I didn't take my makeup off at night. I slept in my makeup until 2000 and whenever I started wearing makeup when I was 13. So that was 1984, right? From 1984 to 2017, I didn't take my makeup off at night. Do you know how bad that ages you? My skin should not be looking like this. Between the sun exposure, the tanning beds back in the day, and the not taking care of my skin should not be looking like this. It's, I found a routine and some products that have worked for me, and that's made a world of difference for me. And I've also found a way to use them properly. So when the cleansing balm came in to my life, y'all know, like, cleansing balms are all the rage. And I was like, well, let me try this out. Because, like, it's all over, like, Vogue and Cosmo and Elle magazines, this cleansing balm rage, right? So let's try this out. And it took me one try, and I was like, okay, yeah, this is my makeup remover now. I'm no longer using a liquid makeup remover, which I was using a liquid makeup remover and then cleansing my face with a cleanser. I'm no longer doing that. And then I got Mia on it, and y'all know she's 14 now, but this was, I guess, about a year ago. She had really bad acne. She still is not totally acne free, but I'm going to tell you that her acne is markedly improved. Markedly. Like, she doesn't mind. She wears the lightest of makeup. She wears BB cream, and that's it. BB cream, sometimes some pressed powder. She just absolutely feels more comfortable in her skin. When she had a lot of acne, she wore a ton of makeup. She would wear concealer, real foundation, powder, all the things. And I love that she's 14 years old and she doesn't feel like she has to cover up anymore. Like, so she's learning early that a decent skincare routine is going to serve her well on all fronts, right? Okay, let me do some quick eyeshadow. Change my skin unbelievably. Leslie says, former tanner here. It's addicting. I'd love to do it now too. No places near my area though. Penny says, I didn't have a membership, but I did go to tanning once in a while. But right now, no longer because of other issues. Yeah, and, I did tanning beds too, Trisha. Karen. Or nothing on your skin. That's right. I mean, I feel comfortable wearing nothing. I mean, right now I wear nothing, but I used to wear nothing, like in the sun. Thank you, Leslie. Let's see. Vibrant and dynamic, Trisha says. 67. Melissa, happy birthday, sister. 47 years old. That's when I started taking my skincare seriously. That is when I started taking my skincare seriously. Okay, let's get some eye makeup on because I need to do a liquid eyeliner today. I've been dying to use this liquid eyeliner, this angled one that I ordered and I got. So I'm going to do the most simple eye. I'm going to do Addiction 10, which, when I'm fast and furious and need decisions made for me, I lean on my Addiction palettes, my 10 and my 9, right? So I'm going to run this one right here. I do have I have a bit of gray, so I'm probably going to custom combine this color and this color to make kind of a grayish brown color, a cooler brown. But we're going to start with an all over color, just super simple. Y'all know I like to use like a lighter color all over my lid, something that's slightly lighter than my skin tone or my skin tone color or just barely darker than my skin tone as my all over base color. And I'm not getting too far outside. We're going to use our Shadow Moon. I'm going to go in with this medium brown color. I'm going to tap into both of these colors to create a combination look here. Okay. Almost like a custom color. And I'm just going to just do windshield wiper motions right over the edge of this Shadow Moon, right? Right over the edge of it. And then I'm going to follow the Shadow Moon line down, not caring about going over the edge, and buffer that in. Let's get a little bit of both colors again. Just warming up that gray slightly. And then we have the lift that the definition we often lose on a hooded eye, and the lift that some of our more dynamic women need, right? Okay, let's do this other side. This is gonna be fast and simple. It's gonna be a fairly nude eye with a liquid eyeliner. If I can't get to mascara, then I can't get to mascara. Y'all know we have a conference call. We got to go work for the man, y'all. We got to go work for the man. The man's high maintenance. The man was running my arse around yesterday. Okay. So, also for me in particular, and this is how knowing your eyelid is important. This eyelid hangs differently than this one. They're hooded they're both hooded, but they're kind of a little bit different. So, but the stupid Wi-Fi. One thing that is true is that this part right here is the fattiest part of my hood. So I'm just going to take whatever happens to be left over on this brush. And I'm just going to do some circles right here. And we're going to just kind of tone that down. I use my medium color with this. My transition color is what I typically use here because I don't like a lot of darkness on the inner corner. Dude, we just lightened this inner corner with a bit of concealer, right? So we're not trying to make it dark again. But we do need, do we even need a little bit extra? Let's take where's my blending brush? Let's soften this line right here. That's a little too harsh. I don't even think that we need... this has no product on it. I'm just using it to soften. I don't even think we need much more than this, right? Because remember, we're doing kind of a neutral eye. But I will take this darker brown color and I'm gonna edge under my eye just slightly. You know I love, love, love to use, where is she? My Brow Artist brush, right? Double-ended, I love a good deal. 2 brushes in one. This is supposed to be for your brows. I've never once used it for my brows. Not one time have I used it for my brows. Okay. I use it because it's the right tool for the job for my eyeshadow because I am hooded and I absolutely have to add a little bit of extra definition on the outer corner of my eye as a hooded eyed girl. I'm going to do that on the top and the bottom. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this darker brown color and mix it a little bit with this gray color that I mixed the lighter brown color with, right? Just tapping in both and getting a little bit cooler brown effect on that outer corner. So I went past my, the outer corner of my eye. Now I can reverse the angle of this angled brush and backfill that color, okay? Now we are going to put a liquid liner right over the top of that, but I did want a little bit of extra definition of color. While I'm out there, I can just kind of fill in a little bit of color gap, okay? So again, making a custom color, we're going into our dark brown in this like medium gray tone. We're going from the outer corner. We're going past. We're following that line. We're going past where my outer corner meets. Knock off the extra. You can, I do from underneath like this. And then when I color in the backfill is what I call it, like do the top lash line, I turn it this way because I just kind of backfill right back on top of that, so that way I'm keeping that angle, right? That angle is super important. If I were to follow my lash line this way, my eyeshadow would end down here and the outer part of my eye would look sad and droopy. And as a mature and hooded-eyed woman, that's going to be a no-go for me. We tend to lose our definition on the outer corner of our eyes as we mature, and especially if we're hooded. So adding a little bit of extra darkness out there kind of helps with the matter. Now, let's use this liner. I haven't used it before. I'll check for comments really quickly before I do, because this can be more important than my mascara, trying this. I will come back and check all comments. I do self-tanner. Tan in a can, Brenda. Tan in a can. I use the tanning drop, the Younique tanning drops, especially on my face. Really, I don't put it on my body. I use it on my face because my face gets lighter than everything else, and I like kind of a uniform look. Let's see. Hey, Melissa, I use the Younique skincare line almost exclusively, exclusively actually. Like everything. My cleanser, I use my cleansing balm to remove my makeup, and then I use a custom cleanser customized to my specific skincare needs. I have a custom serum. There's over 40,000 combinations of what can go in this cleanser to customize it to your specific needs. It is one of my favorite things that I've changed in my skincare routine. I wish I could find that. Y'all make sure to go back and check my stories, because I'm going to put that skincare story in of what I look like in 2017. I feel like today, 5 years later, today I look, wait, no, it's 4 years. It's 4 years later, because 2019, 2022. Yeah, see, I had to take college algebra 3 times in order to get a C. Let's just not go there. So 4 years later, I feel like I look 5 years younger than I did then in 2019. So in 2019, I was 48. I feel I look maybe more 43, right? And I'm really 51, right? So we're going to, okay, this is the balm, and I'm so sorry it's not available. If you did not grab this, hopefully let's all pray. Let's all say little prayers right now to the makeup gods that we can have a re-release of the bundles that have gone on so far, because I need another one of these. Look how thin it is. And look at the angle. This is like nothing ever. Nothing. I've been to every Sephora and every Walgreens and every Ulta trying to find this. Okay, so I've never used it before. So I, as a hooded-eyed girl, I stamp my liquid eyeliner on. I also have to use something that's relatively waterproof, and this will fit the bill for that. So let me see if I can you see, like there's a little tiny little point right up there that goes a little bit longer than everything else. I can literally use that to get the most inner corner of my eye, right? Just barely, but you can use it wide. Look at the pigment. Bam. I barely touched my skin. You can use it skinny, or you can use it ultra skinny. Oh, wait, hold on. Okay. So I'm going to start in the middle of my eye and work out, and then I'll go and do the inner corner of my eye. That's just kind of how I roll. And look how my skincare routine has served me pretty well today with only wearing pressed powder. I just noticed that when I kind of got up close to you guys. Okay, so I'm going to lean in. I do what I call ride the lash. So I'm going to go down on my lash and ride the lash up to right where it hits my lash line right here. As a hooded-eyed girl, this is super important for me to be as close to my lash line as possible, not to make my lash line very thick, because we also have small eyelids. We don't want to take up real estate with a thick line. So we're going to ride the lash. I'm going to show you how I do that. Okay, now keep in mind, I have not ever used this before. Oh my God, I could get literally, oh, I could get so close to the lash line, it's almost undetectable, almost like a tight line, which is what I used to do before Epic Twisted came in my life. Okay, so I'm just stamping right at the lash line, pressing the lashes down a little bit. Now, I'm not, again, not following the top lash line down, because then that's going to make this edge droop a little bit. As I come about, I don't know, 4 or 5 lashes towards the end, I'm going to start to follow that same line and kind of move just straight out a little bit. Okay, and then I can reverse this and then draw the wing. And because, now I could do one of two things. I could use my Shadow Moon that I used before, but I haven't used this liner ever before. And I feel like I need, hang on. I feel like I need to be able to see. When I use a Shadow Moon, I can't use a mirror because I'm talking to you guys. Okay. Am I on? Just a little mini lift on that outer corner. And I mean, I could literally draw it on a little bit more, but let's see if we can't just like use the tip, turn it this way, make that tool work for you, right? Turn it this way. Oh my gosh, yes. Now, I have a little bit extra right there, and that's because my skin, that's because my skin is real creepy right there. If you go a little too far over, and I'm continuing to look down because I'm waiting for it to dry, but we're gonna ride the line here, like so close to that lash line is unreal. Unreal. Now, if I were to have come out a little bit too far over here, I could use my my face primer and just kind of clean it up a little bit, or a little bit of concealer. We're just gonna leave that be. It's just a very simple, okay? I'm gonna start in the middle, start where the lashes are, push up. That's what I call riding the lash. I have no idea if that's even a term or not. I just made it up. Okay. Now you could draw it on too. If you don't have hooded eyes, you could draw it on super easy. I mean, probably with this, you could draw it on easy anyway. Okay. Oh, wait. I used this, didn't I? Yeah. So let's zoom in a little bit. I'll match it up to where my eyeliner was. The only thing about this is I can't really see. And do you see that, like, because I put this there, I didn't go too far. You can get your wings a little bit closer, like more evenly. Angled this way. And because it's so thin, I literally can get like so close. I'm just going to turn this way again. And just do a little bit right there. A little bit extra definition. Okay. So there is my alarm for my conference call. I'm going to look down. Hang on. Where's my lid? This is magical. I'm going to need 12 more of these. It is a Black Friday release only, as far as I know. Hopefully coming to core line, because I really do feel like a gap in what we have to offer is definitely in the liquid liner. I love Dip and Draw. You know that. It is waterproof. It is hooded eye friendly. This, well, I will wash my hand and rub it. It won't come off. I had to use cleansing cloths to get this off the other day. Or cleansing balm. I think I used cleansing balm yesterday to get this off. So, I mean, it is what it is. It's going to stay in place. I'm actually going to take this lighter gray color and just do a little bit of extra drama right here and right here. Let's rock a lip really quickly. I'll do my mascara in stories, if you guys don't mind. Right? But I also want to get to my badass quote for the day. Let's do a simple lip. Let's do, please hold. Y'all know I love Affluent. Y'all know Affluent is my #1 lipstick. I think it goes with every single person. I think that it's the best natural lip look for all skin tones and skin colors, okay? So, I can't remember if it was earlier this year or I think it was last Black Friday. This limited edition lip gloss came out, and it's the reason I like it. I finally realized the reason I like it so much is it's almost the exact same color as Affluent. But because we're going natural today, we really want the eyes to be the star of the show with the liquid liner. I am literally just going to put a gloss on. So many of y'all loved the holiday lip mask that was like a tinted lip mask. My lip glosses are literally like colored lip masks that you can wear all day. Again, like everything else, feeding the skin while wearing color. It has made a huge difference for me. And if you think that the ingredients in your makeup doesn't matter because you wash it off, you are incorrect, sister. I would be more than happy to have a conversation with you about that for sure. Okay, let's check. Let's see. I'm glad I came. Deborah. Oh, my Deborah, you're so sweet. Thank you. Debbie says, wait, is Debbie? That is so true. Debbie is on my team. She's actually the reason why I call dynamic women, right? She gets mad at me when I say the M word. The M word. Hang on. Okay. Tuesday, November 15th. Oh my gosh, y'all. It is exactly the middle of the month. Thank you so much, y'all. Thank you so much. Supernatural and fresh, right? That's what I wanted. Like, my skin is clean and getting better every single day that I use my skincare. So when I use my makeup, I don't want to be heavy. You know what I mean? Like, I feel more confident in rocking a more natural look than I ever did before. Ever. Like, I was cover up a lot before. I feel a lot more, and I'm happy about it. That's the thing, is I'm happy about it. And I know that y'all are going to be like, oh my God, she's so stuck up. Because legit, my skin should not look like this. It really shouldn't, with all the damage I've done to it and the way I've mistreated it over the years. My skin should not be looking like this. But some days, like, I cannot stop. Like, if I'm in the car and I'm like, God, I can't even believe that's my skin. I just can't. Like, I can't stop looking at it and thinking, wow, it's way better than it used to be. And the reason that's so meaningful for me is because I spent a ton of money. Debbie knows this. She and I have almost a similar experience. I spent a ton of money buying regimens built by physicians and thinking because they were dermatologists and I was buying from dermatologists that it was better products for me. And all the while, the natural based products were actually more reactionary. I mean, my skin reacted better to it. So like, I never would have ever thought that something more affordable but natural based would be much better for my skin. I actually hung on to using and paid more and more and more to using dermatology grade stuff way longer than I ever should have. My only regret is I didn't start faster. I have a little bit too much highlight right here. That I didn't start sooner. Because the sooner you start, the faster you're going to start getting results. Like, you know, and Debbie and I have talked about this many times. Like, had I known then what I knew now, I wouldn't have waited a year to try my own skincare line. I really wouldn't have. I would have probably tried that first and then the makeup. Because my skin, as I was getting older, was not responding to the makeup that I was wearing previously very well. That's what even got me here. Honestly, that's what got me here. The search to find some kind of makeup that made me feel more youthful, made me feel more vibrant, made me not feel like I was aging like every single day, looking in the mirror, gray or just age more old. You know what I mean? Like that gray complexion that we all get. You lose a little bit of vibrancy, right? As you age. I'm just happy I got it back. Oh God. Okay, yes, see, Debbie keeps me on track. Okay. Tuesday, November 15th, you are a badass. We're going to walk into the workday like the badasses that we are, sisters. Listen up. You're a badass. Tuesday, November 15th. Taking a leap of faith is a win-win. Treading water in your own comfort zone for the rest of your life is a snore yawn. Let's say that one more time for the people behind that curtain, for the people in the back, for the people in the rafters, so y'all can hear that. So that's some truth right there. Because I never thought I'd ever be doing something like this, honestly. Taking a leap of faith is a win-win. Treading water in your comfort zone for the rest of your life is a snore yawn. With that, y'all, I'm going to get over to my conference call. Put bundle in the comments or message me privately if you want to know what my extra bundles are. We have 3 days to get that for you. Skincare for fresh and clean and youthful, joyful, happy to have like my skin loving me back now. All those feelings is what I've gotten from my skincare. If you want to try it too, these are the 3 days to give that a try. Okay, I will get back with everybody who commented bundle in the comments after work today. In the meantime, if you need me urgently, message me privately on Messenger. Y'all have an amazing day. I will see you tomorrow.